Cancer, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jalene with Jovi Star Astrology. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Helps me as I build the channel. If you are interested in a personal reading, head over to my website at jovisstar.com. That's JOVESSTAR.com. And send me a message through the contact section. I'll get right back to you. Okay, so let's take a look at your chart. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here and squeeze over so you can see it. And talk about what's going on for you in Gemini season. You have the Sun here in the 12th house along with Mercury retrograde. So this has you, you might be coming into yourself a little bit, really focusing on, your home life, your internal life, and making plans mentally of things that you want to work through, move towards. A lot of internal to yourself kind of focus this month for you, Cancer rising. Mercury is retrograde, as we know, and it will be moving back into Taurus over the area where the eclipses occurred. And that could require you to actually rethink, rework, maybe go back, since that's retrograding, back into your 11th house, where it could have affected your connections out there in the world, your friends, your acquaintances. Something is changing there in that nodal axis with how you are seen out there in the world and how you are connecting with people. So a lot of changes in that sector, and there could be some conversations or situations that may have felt like they were delayed when things went into retrograde, and moving back into Taurus, you have a chance to go back and ground those things, maybe rethink or rediscuss some of those things that may have occurred. So it could be talking with people, revisiting relationships in some way. Let's see. So I did mention the nodes, and so these nodes are interesting. You've got the South node here in Scorpio in your 5th house, which is the house of joy. So something is changing in terms of your creativity or your relationship to your children, and that's causing you or creating an opportunity for you to ground yourself, out there with other people, to give you the opportunity to create new connections and be seen differently in the community. And if you've got kids that are getting older, that's freeing you up. That would allow you to restructure or increase your activity, your connection to people out there. If you or you could have a creative idea that is being born, that's coming up, and you now have time to actually take it out there and show the world what it is that you have to offer, and in making connections, showing the people and the communities that you're involved with what it is that you've been working on, or what kind of creative ideas or projects you've got that you want to share with other people. You do have here, interesting, Jupiter right on your midheaven, so moved into your 10th house of career. So you are really making bold moves in your career, shining in your career, taking a leadership role. This is the beginning of a new cycle for you in your career sector, in your commitment sector. You are going for what you want, what you believe in. Nothing is going to stop you. definitely a time for you to shine and take action as Mars moves into Aries. Also, with Jupiter in your 10th house, this is creating something in a career or commitment that is just going to blow up, and you have got the drive and the ambition to actually make it happen. So you're working on something that is really going to take you into the future in a different way in your career, that's going to showcase and highlight your skills, which is awesome. And the confidence, you'll be coming into a lot more confidence where that's concerned, and it'll be very, very noticeable and profitable for you in the 10th house. Venus is also in Aries in the 10th house, all about career and value. So you could be really increasing your workload, which is bringing in more money for you. That is related, can be related to your creative abilities or projects that you're working on. Maybe you've had a little bit of a stumble or a setback, or there was something that you needed to learn or develop. But once you've done that, all bets are off. Your personal value in your career should be bringing in more money for you, and more attention towards you in the area of your career and your commitments. And that is a fantastic thing. You could be looking at changing a partnership or a relationship, or very focused on a partnership or a relationship that has to do with your career or a commitment that is driving your internal need, desire to actually get out there and be seen in what it is that you do, to really establish a reputation of strength and vitality within your career and your commitments. So this is actually an awesome month for you to really pump up the volume in your career sector, and just go for it. You may be thinking that you need to increase your value in your career because you have commitments when it comes to debts. That could have been the original, the thing that you were unpacking here, focused, when I said in the beginning, you're focused on your inner world and trying to figure things out. And maybe that is what prompted the change, prompted you to get out there and really put your your foot on the gas pedal and get things going in your career sector. If that's the case, or whatever that is, whether that be a relationship, like I said, a commitment, or in your career, you've got the drive to push right through and create a much more exciting and expansive solution for yourself. So gosh, watch out, because Cancer rising is coming for you. You have got the drive. I see big changes and expansion in your career sector. So that is awesome for Cancer rising. I say go for it, right? Stay grounded. Make sure you're not being too aggressive, or impulsive, of course, because that's important. You've got to have people to work with. You want to come off too brash or too quick moving. But with Jupiter in Aries there and Mars in Aries, you're going to want to get things done in that area. You just may have to do a little bit of, coaxing or, softening up of how you sell your services, or, how you ask for the commitment that you want, and work a little bit more cohesively with people. But you'll have the confidence and the ability to actually do that and pull people along in the direction that you're wanting to go. So, people will follow you because you'll be very noticeable, and your confidence will shine through. So I think that is awesome for you. What else is going on for you, Cancer rising? That's a lot. You just have a huge focus on who you are, how people see you, your career, your commitments, changing who you associate with and how you connect to the world through your creativity. This is a very big, exciting time for Cancer rising. So, those are the biggest things that I see here for you. Super exciting. I would love to hear what's going on for you. Drop it down in the comments. I will be back to do your Cancer season horoscope next month, in the month of July. And until then, may the stars forever be in your favor. Take good care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.